Uh, I mean, for me, poetry has been a mirror and medicine.
Mm, that's good.
And
I like that.
when I say it's been a mirror, poetry has shown me like who I am, right? As a mirror, like when I write, and that's why I always say like whatever you're going through, that's the moment you want to write because when you write what you feel, the people will feel what you write.
Mm.
So
Come,
it's doing
come
it's
on.
doing
I'm
like
processing that.
yeah, so like two things are happening. Like when you're writing, you're getting it, and it's a mirror showing you who you are, but it's also
Ooh,
a two-way mirror, right? So
yeah.
it's a mirror. Think about a two-way mirror. When you're sitting in a room and you have a two-way mirror, you can see yourself, but on the other side, people can see you, right? So
Yes.
it's you seeing out to the world. You know what I'm saying? Enable you to
Yes.
see because it literally shapes the way that you see the world.
It really does.
So it shows you who you are and then shapes the way that you see the world. So it's a mirror and a two-way mirror. And that's exactly what it's been for me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's been that, show me who I am. And then it's been a medicine. It's been a medicine. It's been healing.
Yeah.
It's it's enabled me to get things off my chest, instead of like keeping it
Come
bottled up.
on.
One of the things I always say, like
Preach.
right now, especially as men, we tend to hold a lot of things like in, and
Yeah.
if you
Talk
hold
about it.
something in enough, it's eventually that teapot. It's gonna scream. It's gonna scream out, and that's what we're seeing right
Yep.
now. Even like on the
Yep.
news, especially like when it comes to men, it's like men that have held these things, bottled up all these things inside them, and not let it
Yes.
out. You know, women, have many support groups all the time, where you're sharing, you're getting things out. Girl,
All
what's
day.
going on? Oh, let me tell
Shots
you, this is
fired.
going on. No, it's a positive thing,
But yeah,
but
yeah.
but
But
like
it's like,
but
but we
men, we don't
do.
do that
We
when we come
actually use more
together.
words too.
Right. When we come together, it's about cars, it's about surface level things, sports and things like that, but we're really
Mm.
not digging into the deep parts, you know.
Mm.
So
Ooh,
poetry
come
for
on.
me became that medicine. It was my chance to now dig into those deep areas from my heart and
Yeah.
express and let it out, you know.
Yeah.
And that's where that healing truly comes. Because like First John 1:9 says, "Confess your sins to God,
Come on
you
now.
may be forgiven." But in James 5:16 it says, "Confess to others so that you may be
Mm.
healed." Right? So
That's
poetry, when you
huge.
share it,
Ooh,
that's where that healing can take place. And that's what it's been for me. It's
yes.
been it's been healing.
Come